Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 7? 7 of
Seven.
Book the Finish. Another two-man crew today. Last week, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be here. This week, it's Anthony. Shout out Derek, being consistent every week. You haven't missed an episode yet, did you?
Nope.
Yeah. Shout out Derek.
I'm the glue.
I feel like I start every single episode off the same way. So I'm just, it's the usual. Again, another uneventful relative week in WWE space. We'll talk about indie shit, though, that, this guy apparently just keeps making a mess of himself. Raja, Rampage's son, Jackson.
I'm sorry, I'm going to interject. Raja has not made a mess of anything.
I mean, almost killing somebody in the ring is pretty messy.
But he's been out of the entire thing. Everybody's looking at the promotion.
It's still his fault.
That's kind of...
It's human nature. I'm sorry. There's no defending that. There's no defending that. You don't knock a dude out, one, right? And fucking railroad the dude 6 or 7 straight fucking times in the face and think that you're not like, oh yeah, like this is normal. Like, bro, you're a professional fucking fighter. You're gonna kill the dude. Yes, it's your fault. I don't give a fuck if somebody said, yo, go into and lay one in on him, which I believe is what I heard one of the other fucking losers that work on a promotion said. He said, go ahead, lay one in on him. Lay one. Like, one is one.
The promoter said, the promoter said, fuck him up. And then, apparently, so, for everybody that doesn't know, there's a ton of stuff that's been going on. Not condoning the actions of Raja at all. However, he's not the only liable party. Everybody
he's up there,
at this, everybody, he's the number one, but everybody underneath him is also extremely liable.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Extremely is. I agree. Again, promotion-wise, and again, it's annoying that we're still talking about this on however many weeks it's been on, but it's still. Like, again, you're a professional wrestling company. On top of that, you were partnered with WWE. On top of that, your fucking owner is a WWE Hall of Famer
He's probably getting his ring taken away.
Which, possibility, who has probably the biggest ties within the company right now. Every single top champion or top competitor in the WWE is related to Rikishi. Like, the Usos. Fucking Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns, like, bro, like your name is too invested, and of course, one, you continue to make headlines out of yourself by not shutting your mouth and not letting the company roll, even though your son is probably the MVP of WWE over the last year and a half. Your other son, his older brother, is one of the most over figures in wrestling, and he really doesn't do much other than just show up. Like, I can't name you, like, a really good Jimmy Uso match, but guess what? He's on my TV. I get excited because I love the Usos. Fucking Solo Sikoa, your former U.S. champion who right now is running SmackDown. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. And you made it 10 times worse. Damn, I just ranted about this again. It's something I didn't want to do. I didn't even want to talk about this. Yeah, Derek.
So, for everybody that cares, I'm just going to keep this extremely short. So the events that happened, the Psycho Stu, Raja Jackson incident, that it is dubbed now. There is a GoFundMe for Psycho Stu's stuff, medical bills and all that stuff. That originally, Psycho Stu's brother said that wasn't the legit GoFundMe, and then later on said that it was the GoFundMe. So there was a little shady stuff going on with that.
Uh-oh.
And then, David Otunga, former WWE superstar,
former John Cena tag team partner, tag team champion.
Tag team champions.
Jennifer Hudson's ex-husband.
In the, from the Nexus.
Great theme song.
Actual lawyer.
Yeah.
Actual lawyer, IRL. Yesterday, as we were recording this, today is Wednesday, September 2nd, So yesterday, September 1st, Dave Otunga released it's about 25 minutes of legal analysis on the entire thing. He also not condoning any of Raja Jackson's actions. There, thank you. However, also called Nox Pro the extremely liable party.
Absolutely.
For the entire thing.
Absolutely.
So Raja Jackson, MMA star, knowing nothing about the business of professional wrestling, basically gets kind of almost goaded into a situation that he is not all the way there for, because at the time of this event, Raja Jackson was concussed.
Mm-hmm.
He probably still is concussed.
Mm-hmm.
Said on his live stream that he was throwing up earlier that morning, which is signs of a concussion still. I'm getting feedback from your side. Okay. So getting signs of a concussion. And goes throughout the entire thing, gets brought in by AJ Mana. A lot of the stuff that goes on backstage, we are not supposed to be seeing. That's supposed to be a sacred spot for the wrestlers to do their stuff.
Right.
And he's live streaming this whole thing. And the wrestlers see a camera. Basically what's being insinuated is Stu wasn't aware that Raja was not a worker, right. And that is why that incident that happened occurred with the beer can. A lot of people are saying that it was a prop can. It wasn't a prop can. There was liquid in it. It's been corroborated by multiple sources that was not a work can. So that entire thing was a shoot. Afterwards, there was a little incident of Stu telling him that he's not going to sell. Grabs him basically in a lock, and they go about their business. Video kind of cuts a little bit later, where they kind of squash it. They say that there's going to be a run-in. Stu's aware that there's going to be a run-in. Whole entire event happens. Again, not condoning any of the actions, but Nox Pro did have a very big majority, and afterwards they still have a very big majority of the liability, because now it's reported that they're telling their athletes to not say anything, not talk to the police, don't talk to anybody, don't say anything until, and if somebody does say anything, they are to report it to higher ups, and they're going to give them something to say, which is witness tampering.
Yep.
Which is illegal. What Raja did is battery. That's basic. But going ahead and telling everybody not to say anything, and if you do hear anything to come back, I will give you something to say, is just out of the park illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to waste much time on this. Raja Jackson has no charges.
Yet.
Nobody's pressing charges.
Yet.
There's been no work legally having to be said.
Yet.
Stu hasn't come out and said anything.
Yet.
Although he is awake, he is conscious, he is communicating, but he, again, hasn't said anything about pressing any type of charges. He's really more, from what I've seen, he's more so on the case of Nox Pro for that entire thing.
Of course. He's going to, because he knows, again, and the biggest thing apparently where like his drive or his like main motive for professional wrestling was to help out with PTSD. So of course he's going to do whatever he can to save his vice. That is like his one safe haven. So he's probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, look, he might win like after all of this by like just having like an insane like indie tour run, just for the fact like if, and fingers crossed when he does fully recover and he decides to jump back in the ring, he's gonna have a pretty like good indie tour. Like GCW is definitely gonna ask for him. He might fuck around, and you know how Tony Khan is with his whole viral sensation shit. He got the Costco guys there. He'll probably have him pull up for a show, a collision or whatever. Hell, he might even have him open up on 0 Hour on one of their pay-per-views.
His GoFundMe has apparently raised over $70,000.
Oh, there you go. I mean, listen, that's more than I make in a year. So
thanks, Chris Jericho.
yeah, well, yeah. Shout out Chris Jericho. I believe he donated what, 10 grand or like 2 grand.
Chris Jericho donates to any professional wrestler's GoFundMe, no matter as small as it might be. He just donates money. Chris Jericho is one of the good ones. Always helping.
I mean, with the whole, yeah, I mean, it's good to see. And again, with Chris Jericho, I mean, I know a lot of people were, his name's been coming up around and a lot of speculation. A lot of people were wondering, this is going to be a crazy segue, who Seth Rollins' fourth man was going to be. Everybody thought it was going to be Chris Jericho, but no, it turned out to be Becky Lynch.
It was definitely the man.
It was the man, Becky Lynch. So that's an insane segue into going from Knox Pro and an actual Assault into Clash of Paris overview. But again, Clash of Paris felt like Saturday Night Main Event. Fucking sucked. Opened up pretty fire. I'm not going to lie. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Anytime I see Roman Reigns on my TV screen, I'm going to watch. Roman Reigns has been on the run lately. Yes, it feels like every other week has been like, it's like, are they going to write him off? Are they going to write him off? Are they going to write him off? They finally did it this week. Shout out the Bronze, bro. Ooh. Pardon me. Shout out the Bronson Reed. My boy Jonah. Fucking Braun Breaker. My boy Bronson Rechsteiner. Yo. WWE got some killers, bro.
WWE definitely has.
They got some killers. They got some killers.
It's what we said a couple of weeks ago. They have an embarrassment of riches that they don't utilize properly.
It's one of those things where I think, and again, here comes my nerd coming back, but it feels like the 15 Yankees, where they just have so many good players and they don't want to get rid of any of them. They're just gonna hold on to them and just let them sit there. Like there is so much talent that's in the focal point of it's in the main event scene of Raw that isn't getting the attention that they need to get. Like again, like Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, like these guys are freaking animals, bro. Animals. This guy Braun Breaker spears people jumping 10 feet away. Like he's running at you at like 20 miles an hour and he's jumping 10 feet away from you and he's still hitting you and he still sounds like a car crash.
It's crazy.
Like the dude is crazy. Again, good showing. I love Bronson Reed. You're never gonna make me hate Bronson Reed. The dude showed you he can stand toe to toe with Roman Reigns. That freaking spear, like when he catches him in the spear into the freaking spirit bomb, power bomb, whatever you guys want to call it, that shit was fire. Like, bro, this dude Bronson Reed is the truth, bro. I know Derek loves big guys and big guys who are athletic and big guys who can fucking wrestle. So, hey man, listen, man likes what he likes, bro. Man likes what he likes.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean, would you honestly, realistically, I feel like that's the one true match to talk about. Like, how do you feel about that match?
The Bronson Reed Roman Reigns. It was good. It was a fun opening match.
Yeah,
I will say that it was a fun opening match. It's not gonna go up on the Mount Rushmore of greatest matches of all time. None of these matches are going up as any of the greatest matches of all time. Although this might go up on the Mount Rushmore of matches that were saved or
matches that saved the show. Yeah,
the matches that saved the show, superstars that saved the match.
I agree. Like everybody's gonna think of this and be like, oh, that's the PLE with Roman and Bronson Reed, right? Yeah. Like that's what today is gonna be like. That's what Clash of Paris was gonna be known for. Not today. Today's what, Tuesday? Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead 2 matches ahead of that. Let's talk about superstars that saved matches. Becky Lynch. Okay, so.
Well, no. I'm. What you're gonna say, I'm gonna agree with, but you know why I'm going to agree with it on.
Yes, Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella. There was nothing of allure to this match.
Nope.
And the only reason, so I'm looking at the star ratings for this match. It's not by Pro Wrestling Insider. This match got a 2.5 stars, and all 2.5 were because Becky Lynch were in this match.
I honestly feel like that's 2 stars too many.
So I'm just gonna say, there's not a lot of people that can work a match a step down from where they are. Becky Lynch was able to jump off of the ladder that she was on to work this match with Nikki Bella. This match was painful to watch.
Brother, she completely missed a corner, whatever, corner like roundhouse kick, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, she was nowhere close.
This match was painful. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest with everybody. No matter who steps into the ring, I have to put my hat. I have to take my hat off. Whoever decides to step into this ring is an athlete. They can do it. They have the balls to do this. I commend Nikki Bella for jumping back in the ring. But there's also a time to say maybe not. And this was one of those instances.
It should have been 20 years ago before she even debuted.
Evolution is the only time that anybody who retires should come back, because that's a nostalgia act. You have the time to be nostalgic.
Like,
not here.
Listen,
not here.
We've said it before. We were at the Royal Rumble. When I tell you her music hit at 30, I sat down immediately, and I don't think I paid attention to the rest of the match.
No, you looked at your phone for the entire time.
I think Derek was sitting, if not next to me, 2 seats away from me, and I was just pissed off.
You looked at your phone until Charlotte came out.
No, Charlotte was before that. Charlotte was 27. Charlotte was 27. Nikki Bella was 30.
Nikki Bella was 30.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Again, and I was saying it to all of them. I said, you know what I was waiting? I was waiting for AJ Lee, and till this day I'm still gonna wait for AJ Lee. But I legit said, if she's gonna come back, if this is the perfect time. If she doesn't come back now, it makes no sense for her to come back. Mm-hmm. Right? And then we'll get on to it later on, depending, because again, leading into the night, why this point kind of coincides. I hear you can look, but you can't touch. I'm telling you, that pop on TV is fake, because there was about 30 people around me who all said "fuck" at the same time.
They were groans.
Yes, like, she's not a legend. She is who, like, AJ Lee is who Nikki Bella thinks she is.
This match got a half a star worse than the tag team match that was before it, and that match deserved a little bit more.
The main reason, again, if we're going to backtrack, the main reason why that match got 2 stars is because of the stupid Borderlanders thing, and nobody knows what they're doing with the Street Profits. Are the Street Profits turning heel, or are they going to turn on each other?
I think Tez is going to turn on Dogs.
I think it's going to be a New Day situation. They both, like, go nuclear, and they both kind of have, like, that God complex with each other and realize that, like, we're better together. We just need to, like, be locked in. Basically, what we wanted when they partnered with Bobby Lashley.
Okay, I can see that.
But, no, to go back to this match, I'm looking on Twitter, and everybody's shit-talking Becky Lynch. Like, what the fuck are you shit-talking Becky Lynch for? Nikki Bella absolutely sucked. Nikki Bella has sucked since that tag team match that she had with Maurice and Miz with John Cena at, was it WrestleMania? Was that WrestleMania or was that SummerSlam?
That was WrestleMania.
Yeah, when he proposed and then they, whatever.
They broke up 2 weeks later.
Yes. That's besides the point. That might have been the last time, like, I remember Nikki Bella being in the ring consistently, and she didn't look good that day. She hasn't looked good since. I don't want to see her wrestling anymore. This whole full-time run is going to do nothing but hurt her, the same way it hurt Lita when Lita came back.
If you guys want to go back, as much as it will pain you, and watch,
it's not good. Don't do it. Just don't. There was nothing in Nikki Bella's and this category, whatever, that warrants her to be watched.
It has nothing to do with Nikki Bella. It has everything to do with Becky Lynch. Everybody who's shit-talking Becky Lynch, I really want you to watch this match. This is the sloppiest that Becky Lynch had to work in order to make Nikki Bella look edible, appetizing, watchable, whatever word you want to use, because this match was dreadfully. The amount of time that they were on the TV, they could have taken away 15 minutes. And let this be a swash match for Becky.
This could have been on. This should have been on Raw. They should have replaced. And again, the only reason why. And again, look. The only reason why this match was on the card.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Only reason why this match was on the card.
Exactly what you're gonna say.
Because it was the only women's match that they booked.
Yep.
Like, where the fuck is Julia?
That was supposed to be that slot.
Yes, that was supposed to be Naomi and
yes.
Okay, why the fuck is that match on Raw with Io Sky and Stephanie Valkyrie for the number one contender, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it for the title?
Fuck that.
Why was it on Raw and not on this pay-per-view, which they would have eaten up? This crowd would have loved it.
Why was AJ and Dom on Raw?
Alright, so that one I actually kind of realized yesterday. I think they wanted to give AJ his last a real main event, and they knew he wasn't gonna main event Paris. So you give him main event in France, it's gonna have to be on Raw. I kind of realized that yesterday. Then they kind of needed to make.
They're gonna be in Paris again in January.
I don't think he's going to be here. Respectfully, I don't think. I think AJ might call it quits like abruptly and not tell anybody.
Def not. He's going through 2026.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think.
I have something to say. I have something to further that.
Off of all the cryptic shit he says, where it feels too real. Like, it doesn't feel like a work how like that TNA thing did. You know, remember like I had that whole like I'm not coming back in TNA thing, and like how they actually made that a storyline.
Yeah.
That felt like a work. This feels a little more real. The
two back AJ might go to TNA.
That could be
through the WWE thing.
I don't think so, because main roster wise, like there's no lateral movement from main roster SmackDown Raw to TNA.
We just had Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry doesn't count. Joe Hendry was the most over thing in the world.
AJ going back, stepping foot in TNA was talked about.
Yeah,
it wasn't in a match.
It was talked about for Slammiversary though.
But as soon as he goes back, as soon as he steps foot back in a TNA ring and he's in his gear, that's going to be fucking wild.
Again, I don't think AJ is like if I see AJ in January, like genuinely, if I see AJ wrestling in January, I'll be surprised, because I think again that back-to-back injury where whatever that second one was legitimately career ending. I was like, oh fuck, this is actually scary. I think he's gonna have like a full like real part-time run starting January where legit he'll wrestle 4 matches, maybe retire at Mania, and he's done. That's what I see happening if he wrestles past January.
Okay. Let's go to the Donnybrook really quick.
Fire.
Let's just talk about
Bro, there's nothing better than guys just beating the shit out of each other.
First of all,
pause.
Sheamus and Rusev, I'll watch forever. If they just beat the snot out of each other, I'll watch it forever. I said this to Anthony last week. This is all the fucking elements of the Bar 2.
Yeah, but I don't want either of them back in a tag team, especially Rusev. I just don't think Rusev's a tag team wrestler, but I get what you're saying. But
this match also got
5 stars.
The highest...
got 5 stars from... No, I'm sorry, it didn't.
It's 4.5.
Yeah, Logan Paul and John Cena got 5 stars from Wrestle Observer.
We don't pay attention to the Wrestle
Observer. I thought that's what we're going off of. I don't know what the fuck you
this one got 4.25.
Okay, that's still big. That's still fire, bro.
So Rusev Sheamus, great match. The John Cena Logan Paul match. I don't want to gloss over it, but we want to get this done a little bit quicker than we.
Well, we can have all the time in the world. We have nothing else to fucking. Wrestling sucked this week, dude. We have nothing else to talk about.
I have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, but we can get to that after. I want to talk about the Donnybrook match a little bit.
Okay, go.
Because again, it just shows you. First of all, Sheamus again. Yeah, it's a fucking no disqualification match that we always see, but Sheamus has had obviously every single one of them because it's his match stipulation.
His gimmick.
Name one bad one. Like the dude had a great one. It was what was his group with
the Brawling Brutes?
Brawling Brutes against Imperium. Fire.
Yeah.
This one now with Rusev. Fire.
Yep.
Didn't he have one with Drew?
I think so.
Fire. He had one more. We're missing one. I forgot who was with. Who cares? Definitely fire. Like, Sheamus has shown that, and I think the introduction of Gunther has helped him out a lot more, because Gunther helped get that style over. Like, when Fit Finlay was doing that, nobody really gave a fuck. William Regal did it towards, like, the tail end of his career, and I felt like it was, like, only with certain people. so like nobody really like truly appreciated it. But like he's bringing like that strong style type of wrestling to WWE, and people are eating it up. Like, you know, you got these super athletes, but you don't have like these fighters anymore. Sheamus is probably the scariest, like toughest guy on that roster. The dude will take a beating, and he'll eat it. Like I can't.
Besides Rusev.
Yeah, dude. There's one name that still hasn't come back yet that you can throw him right in that, and I'm right excited. That's Ilya. You bring me Ilya? You give me a match with Ilya and Rusev, dude?
Oh my god. There's a very short list of people that if I watched them in a Donnybrook match, I would be scared of.
Yeah.
One of them is in AEW right now. That being Cesaro.
Okay, of course.
Sheamus, obviously.
Of course.
Gunther.
Of course.
Drew. Rusev. Ilya, as you said. Very, very short list. Because they're just They're brawlers. They're reckless. They just throw hands. Pete Dunne is another one who actually I would watch do that. And
I love that guy.
I'm gonna go one step further. Somebody that not a lot of people know about right now because he's down in Evolve. Fucking Gallus. Gallus is right up there. Can do that shit. You can do that shit.
Yes, but again Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolf.
They're not up there.
They're done.
They're not up there, but they are.
Done.
They are.
They're indie darlings now. They gotta just give it
up. Going further, that was the match that stole the night. Honestly, it was a match. Sheamus created it. He said a Donnybrook match because an Irish bar fight in a WWE ring is something that is going to bring the house down every time. And it does every time. Just two big, meaty men slapping me. That's all that matters in the WWE.
Paul John Cena. We can't graze over that because that was the match of the night, in my opinion. That was like for a pay-per-view that had 3 really good matches, it fucking sucked. Like it's surprising how bad it is. Like, it was. Like it felt like it was really like underwhelming. I don't want to say bad. I don't want to say bad. It was underwhelming. It was very underwhelming.
It sucked that 3 good matches can't save a 5-match.
Yes. Yeah. Like and realistically, there was only 1 bad match on this. 2 bad matches on the card. It was 6 matches.
Oh yeah, it was 6 matches.
6 matches. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. All right, whatever. Besides the point. Again, Paul John Cena stole the show, man. And Big Match John exists. Big Match John is still alive and well.
Did you see the post that Logan Paul put up on his Instagram?
I vaguely read it, but it was very. I'm telling you, listen, this Logan Paul hate is stupid. Like this Logan Paul hate is so stupid. You guys hate him because of him being a public figure. Whatever.
If you want to hate him because of his character, I'm fine with it.
Yes, I agree. But
outside of it,
to say this man is not a good professional wrestler, like, you're dumb. You're dumb, and he's tugging exactly where it hits. He knows what you guys don't like, and guess what? He's leaning into it more and more and more and more. The more you guys try and cancel him, you don't realize it. The higher up he's going up on that card, and the more you're going to see him on TV.
And I'm sorry, everybody who's trying to cancel him, he's already been canceled.
Yes,
he's been canceled worse than anybody's ever been canceled.
Twice. Could be wrong. They canceled twice, and look at him now. Look at him now. And then, of course, I feel like that's all really to talk about there, other than, like, again, Logan Paul showed out. Shout out Logan Paul. Shout out John Cena, man. We love John Cena.
We kind of got to talk about a couple of the things that John Cena pulled out in this match.
Word, bro.
Because John Cena had a couple of call-outs in this match.
Tornado DDT. Shout out John Cena.
Tornado DDT.
Style Splash.
End of Days.
End of Days, yep. Style
Shout
Splash.
out Baron Corbin. Fucking Baron.
I didn't even know John Cena had a match against Michelle McCool or Christopher Daniels pulling out the fucking Fallen Angels. Like, bro, John Cena
or Tommaso Ciampa,
shit, bro. Yeah, shout out to Tommaso Ciampa, my goat. Bro, no, he pulled out some shit this match, man. Like,
he did a lot, and the reason why he did all of this was
he knows he's not gonna wrestle everybody he wants.
He knows he's not gonna be able to get everybody that he wants to get out of the way, which kind of...
It's sad. It's sad.
There's been a lot of stuff circulating. There's been a lot
John
of stuff
Cena's not coming back. Get over it. John Cena's a man of his word.
I don't think that the 13th is going to be it. I think they're going to literally go until the end of the year.
I don't think so.
I think they're going to pull it out for another one.
No, because realistically, you think the 13th is a Saturday night main event, correct?
Yeah.
All right. The following week, you're leading into Christmas. Week after that, you're most likely not having a real show because it's Christmas.
Aren't they doing like a legit pay-per-view in December though?
But I think it's Saturday. I think Saturday main event is the legit pay-per-view, unless it's gonna be early, like the week before. Sure, but it makes no sense for them if they're doing a PLE on the 20th, bro. That's bad. That's so bad. Like, I feel bad for families if you're doing a PLE on the 20th, because guess what? Like, you guys are spending money on Christmas gifts and this show. Come on.
This is Christmas gift.
Yeah, exactly. So, congrats. Your kids are gonna be sad because they're not opening anything on Christmas, and they're not gonna see John Cena wrestle. Like,
I don't think Nick Khan fucking cares about that.
No, bro. Nick Khan isn't doing it for us anymore, so
they don't got to worry about buying tickets to the Royal Rumble. That's in Saudi.
Thank God we don't either.
All right, and then the final match, the Fatal 4-Way.
Boring ass Fatal 4-Way that ended with Becky Lynch coming in and blowing.
The beginning of it was interesting.
It was dope. The
beginning of it was interesting. After the half is what we should have just stuck with the triple threat. We've been cooking triple threats all year. We get a lukewarm Fatal 4-Way for a main event that wasn't as appetizing as it could have been and should have been.
Hopefully this puts an end on at least one of them being in the story. Like, why is fucking Jey Uso or LA Knight in the storyline now at this point? I think the Usos are getting back together.
I do too.
Finally. Yep. I think now is the perfect time. I feel like now is the perfect time. For some reason, I think they should have pulled the trigger on Jimmy beating Solo, just to give Jimmy a little rub and give him a title reign. Just kind of you're not forgotten. I feel like that probably would have been better received than Jay's world title run, unfortunately. But again, I'm cool with them coming back together. Who are the Raw Tag Team Champions right now? The New Day? I mean, not the New Day.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, yeah. Finally, you can give them something to do, where now you have two more tag teams, hopefully, fingers crossed, on the roster. Makes sense now to put the titles on the Bronze.
To legitimately save the tag team division.
Yes, I agree. You put the title on the Bronze, and I think probably Royal Rumble is your next big tag team title pay-per-view where they're gonna get defended.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the Survivor Series War Games is gonna be Bloodline versus the Vision again. Because War Games is the Bloodlines match. War Games is the Bloodlines match. No matter how
are the Bloodline like WWE's version of the Undisputed Era?
Dude, no matter how you want to flip it, no matter how you want to try to fucking...
It's safe. It's the safest thing. But there's 3 on one side, 4 on the other. And that 4th person might not be the Bloodline. Could be CM Punk again. Unless they're doing I think they're going to do a 4-on-4. It makes no sense for them to do 5-on-5.
No, they might do a 4-on-4.
4-on-4 makes sense. Or, I mean, bro, you want to fucking get creative and somehow, some way finesse another group in there and give me how the first War Games match was in NXT when it was a 3 what was it? Was this 3-on-3-on-3?
It was.
I remember it. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Adam Cole, Undisputed Era. Then it was AOP and Roderick Strong. Then it was Sanity. Yeah, 3-on-3-on-3. So a 9-man. I could listen. LA Knight and CM Punk, find a fucking friend. That makes the most sense if you want to do that.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
It doesn't. Again, this is me just wishful thinking. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm tired of
But here's the thing.
It's the same ending. I think I'm just more tired of the same ending every week.
So at the end of the day, here's what it is. It's CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
Correct.
That's the story.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Yeah.
You just added 2 more people who had a claim. You put LA Knight in this because he didn't get to finish his match with Seth. You got a cheap win.
By the way, I was right. I don't know, this moron Anthony said that LA Knight or Jey Uso was taking the pin. Was I right? And I literally said it made the most sense for CM Punk to take the pin. Was I not right about that? Like, I will pull back film. Timeout, Anthony.
No, you're.
I know. I know I'm right. But you know what? This rant's for Anthony. Anthony, you piece of shit. You keep saying I don't know a ball, bro. I call this shit. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, it makes no sense. Why is he never beat me? Why is he in the match? Anthony, I know ball, kid. I know ball, bro. I said it. CM Punk makes the most sense to take the pin. Why? The storylines between Seth Rollins and CM Punk. No! Jey Uso this, Jey Uso that. No! LA Knight. Shut the fuck up. I know ball. Derek, you're here. Derek's a witness of this shit, man. Derek's been a witness for this for, what, 4 years now, maybe?
Longer.
3-4 years, probably longer.
2021.
Yeah, there you go. And how, in the arguments I've had with Anthony, that you've been around, how many times can you actually say I've lost? Let's say we've had 10 arguments, right? How many of them can you genuinely say I've lost? David,
I sat with the both of you at a breakfast spot in Florida and listened to you guys argue about Jay-Z albums.
But we're talking purely wrestling now.
No, I've seen every iteration of your arguments.
And I win all of them. I'm just saying. I win all of them. Yeah, again, besides the point, that was Clash of Paris. I feel like I was really, like, is there much more on that stupid ass fucking PLE?
We could talk about the very, very little thing at the very end after CM Punk was walking out. Fan had a little sign that said CM Punk bring back AJ Lee. Punk takes the thing, looks at it, gives it.
I think that's just him playing into it because I feel like, well, he's also been doing this since he's come back. I feel like he's actively trying to get her to come back, but he's not like forcing it on her.
Of course.
If we're gonna be real here, at WrestlePalooza it's gonna be Seth and Becky versus CM Punk and fucking Nikki Bella.
I will be so upset.
That's what's gonna happen. It makes no sense for anything else to happen. There's nobody else in this title picture.
It makes no sense for that to happen.
It doesn't, but at the same time it does. It makes no sense from like a wrestling fan standpoint in the sense of like I'm tired of watching Nikki Bella on my TV. I'm sorry. Yes,
I'm also tired of Nikki Bella fighting Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
I saw it twice. I don't need to see it again.
Can I get like Nikki Bella in a mid card feud? Like let her feud with fucking.
How about this? Crazy thought. How about Nikki Bella just leaves?
I'm bored. I'm on board.
You know, you want to know who I'd rather watch fight Becky Lynch? I'd rather watch Kelly fight Becky Lynch.
Better look at.
Rather watch that. I'd rather watch. Maurice.
Oh, speaking of Kelly, she recently just signed a Legend deal, so I mean we might be getting Kelly DLCs.
We're gonna get her back in the WWE. She said it today on Chris Van Vliet.
I don't want her wrestling either.
Nick Khan doesn't care about what you want, buddy. Neither does The Rock. So a lot of what these deals are because a lot of these women that are coming back now, their kids are a little bit older. They want their kids to see them wrestle, which I understand.
Makes sense.
Do it on a week show. Publicly syndicated. Everybody sees it.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Main event is still a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yo, don't they have WWE Speed?
Don't do that.
Please, I don't want to watch it on TV, dude.
Don't do that.
And again, one of those things.
I don't want to watch a 3-minute match that we have to walk somebody who hasn't been in the WWE in 20 years through.
Well, What the fuck do you think a regular Kelly match is gonna be? It's gonna be a tag team match where she's only gonna wrestle for 3 minutes anyway.
A-okay.
She's gonna get the hot tag. She's
cool.
gonna do a couple of clotheslines. She's gonna throw tag team partner out of the ring. She's gonna get hit, right? Then her tag team partner's gonna hit her with some other shit. Then what was Kelly's finisher? The face buster or DDT? Because that was like the one. Those are the two moves that women did.
Guess what? Don't even know. Don't even care. That's fine. That's a formula that is never been broken. Why break it now?
Because it sucks.
Guess what? Bookers don't care what you want.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
But I will say, if we get AJ out of this, I would not be upset. Wouldn't be upset at all if we got AJ out of this. And I will go one step further and say, I believe that I heard in a interview, either by Punk or by AJ, years ago, saying that AJ would not come back unless she was 100% confident that she could go again. And go is broad. Doesn't mean go in the ring. She would have to go on the mic. And if we get if we get a AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch promo that was anything like AJ Lee back when she was fucking running it, I'm cool. I'm good.
What did you say? Talent isn't sexually transmitted?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes. Bro, if she uses that line on Becky Lynch, oh, holy shit. That is, dude. If she uses that line on Becky Lynch, listen, you want to talk about, like...
AJ used to be a savage.
You want to talk about potential all-time feuds, bro? Like, and Becky Lynch...
If that's
Becky
how it
Lynch
happens,
will put on a banger
I'm not
AJ.
caring.
If you give Becky Lynch, like, the athletic opponent, look at what she did with Tiffany Stratton a few times. You give Becky Lynch an athletic opponent, Becky Lynch is going to put on a few good matches, man. Becky Lynch is a worker. She's a worker's worker.
Yeah.
But at the same time, again, I put her in the same narrative of how when Lyra,
that not a lot of people can.
Yes, when Lyra first came up, that was our biggest thing. She wrestled like a big man. But she wrestled like a dude. She didn't wrestle like a woman. And I'm not saying that as saying like women.
We've spoken about that at nauseam.
It's just the way she moved like how a male wrestler would move.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch kind of does the same thing. And her moveset is very gritty, very rugged. Like, Becky Lynch's moveset honestly reminds me, like, a lot of, like, Hardcore Holly's. Like, in the way that, it's clunky, but at the same time, it's clunky intentionally. You know what I mean? It's very strong and very, like, direct. Like, her leg drops. Her leg drops are her leg drops have a lot of force behind it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They look like they hurt. That's exactly how Hardcore Holly moved. I mean, Hardcore Holly also would genuinely beat the shit out of his opponents, but it was
Hardcore Holly leg drops were fucking nuts.
Yeah, and he was dropping him, getting back up, dropping him again, getting back up, dropping him again. It was like, oh fuck. But that's the way she worked, and she moves gritty. And again, that's gonna be fun to watch with an AJ Lee. Look at the shit she did with Sasha way back when.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, if you wanna shit talk Becky wrestling now, I mean, she was way better back then than she is now. Again, that comes with age and shit like that. But she was pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, you got anything else?
I did wanna ask you something.
Yeah.
So I did this with Anthony last week.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of a game. We're through this entire endeavor, we're trying to just come up with new content, so it's not the same thing over and over again, talking about the place of wrestling, because at the crux of it, right now, kind of sucks. Not
100%.
great. So, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna put you on the spot. First 10 names that come to your head. Okay? Hold on.
10. Am I ripping them?
Hold on. Yes.
Okay.
So here's the game.
All right, I need you to count because I'm just gonna start ripping names.
I got you. You're putting together your own promotion. You're putting together your own show in WWE. All shows are vacant.
Only WWE. I can only pick from WWE wrestlers.
Only WWE wrestlers right now. We'll work on it. You get Raw or SmackDown or NXT.
Do tag teams count as one?
No tag teams, just single stars.
Gotcha.
You get 10 names that you can build around. Pick your promotion, and then pick your 10 superstars that you would build your company around.
All right, I'm thinking money, right? So promotion-wise, it's going to be Raw. Okay? My 10 off rip, Obafemi, Ethan Page, right? There you go, my world title rivalry right there. Give me Carmelo Hayes, give me Braun Breaker. It's 4. Stephanie Valkyrie, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Where am I at?
7.
Give me Bianca Belair. Give me Roxanne Perez. Give me Dom Mysterio. 5 and 5. Easy. Who said I'm sexist? Who said I'm sexist?
Just to tell you, I think Anthony only picked like 3 women. I have to go back and check.
Those are going to be the most insane triple threat matches of all time, I guess.
But I did. Anthony had no. I didn't even explain to him what I was saying at first. I gave you more of an explanation. Before I gave it to him.
Sorry. So wait. Let's go. Let's separate. I had Oba, Ethan Page.
Yep.
Who did I say third? Oba, Ethan Page, Dom Mysterio. I know I said.
You said Carmelo Hayes.
Braun Breaker. Boom. Stephanie, Rhea, Bianca, Io, Roxanne. Bro, that's fire. That is fire, bro.
And if you sit there and you don't choose Rhea to build a division around,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even building my. I'm building my division around Stephanie and Roxanne Perez.
100%.
Give me those two, and I'll build it around them. Hell yeah.
So, yeah, dude, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. A lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. All right, so one other thing. Now, I don't want you to think closed-minded what we're getting right now.
Okay.
I want you to open your brain, okay? There's been a big thing that's been going around. I know we talked about it before. We know that John's going to keep his word. But what if we actually get an answer to this John Cena heel turn?
Okay.
What if at the end of the Saturday Night's main event, very end, John Cena walking out, curtain call, whole 9, what if The Rock comes out and does the whole final boss walk down? No. No. You leave when I tell you to leave. What if that happens? Because that has legs.
You wanted me to be completely honest with you. Mm-hmm. You couldn't pay me to be interested.
What if it gets made interesting?
How?
What if somebody jumps Cena, and then The Rock comes out and does that?
I can see that, dude. That's so Vince. That is the most Vince way of somebody leaving a company. Right or wrong?
That's no. What I mean is, what if that happens? Then Rock comes out at the end and tells Cena he's not leaving. I know.
I'm still not sold. All right, so look, you wanna get me to like actually be invested?
I'm not the only person who's saying this. I'm bringing this up.
Who is jumping around? Who is jumping Cena? There's only one name I would be like, okay, I get it.
Who?
I'm asking for your name, and I'm gonna say mine. And you're gonna be like, why? But again, I'm asking for your name. For
my name? So who's jumping?
In that situation? Who is jumping John Cena?
Travis Scott.
No, fuck you. Fuck. I almost hung up. I almost ended this whole thing. This was the worst ending in podcast history.
The only thing that I can really see happening isn't involved in the story at all.
Which is who?
Braun.
No.
Or Cody.
No.
Who?
The only way you get me interested in this, And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why? You bring me fucking Austin Theory, and you make me care about a heel Austin Theory, and why him beating Cena at Mania a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, makes sense.
He needs to talk better.
He doesn't need to talk. At that point, just have him in front of my fucking screen and have somebody else talk for him. Just give him the Brock Lesnar treatment.
Austin Theory?
When Brock Lesnar first came up, Brock Lesnar did not say a fucking word on a microphone for 6 months.
I know.
I'm not saying book him like Brock Lesnar. I'm saying you give him the Brock Lesnar treatment. You let him be in the fucking ring. You let him be imposing. You let him tear everybody the fuck
Who's
up.
Gonna be his mouthpiece?
I don't give a fuck. Tell Zelina Vega to fucking put him away and tell her, listen, I'm gonna need you as the manager again. You're a great wrestler, but come back. Fucking, you got Kiana James doing it on SmackDown with Julia, right? Find me a mouthpiece on NXT that you know sucks. Fucking, hey Ava, thank you for everything you did as a GM. Yo, give that shit to Robert Stone, bro. He's funnier than you. Ava, come up. You're a good mouthpiece. That sounded crazy. I apologize, Dwayne Johnson. I didn't mean to speak on your daughter that way. But like I'm using that, bro. Don't laugh. I'm using that mentality. Like, bro, you make me care about Austin Theory. You make him scary. You can make Austin Theory scary.
You're right. That doesn't.
If you can revitalize Ryback twice. Oh twice in a span of a year, you make me care about Ryback 2 times in a span of a year. Where that
who made you care about Ryback?
Dude, there was a time period when Ryback first started over as fuck.
Who?
Over as fuck.
No, who?
The WWE. I don't remember. Dude,
not the WWE. Vincent.
Yeah, okay, but guess what?
Vince not there.
Vince raised them up and he plummeted back down. And guess what? Raised them back up again and made me care about Ryback again. If you can,
Vince is not here.
It doesn't matter. Austin Theory has a talent to be in that situation. Talent.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, talent.
You got to be put in the right fucking spot.
Which is what this is. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. You put Austin Theory in a situation where you make me care about him. I'm happy. You put it's the bigger story. Why the fuck is Austin Theory?
When Austin Theory comes back, he's going right into a thing.
I know, Grayson Waller. Listen, let me fucking think. Like, let me wish something. There's nothing in the world but that's how outrageous it would have to be to make me care about Dwayne Johnson coming back and doing something with John Cena.
That's how outrageous.
Like I don't give a fuck anymore. John Cena went heel. You told me, Dwayne. You yourself told me. Oh, I was there just to sell tickets. I didn't matter. Why am I going to care again?
That whole entire story was because of him.
Exactly. Like, you're not gonna make me care again. That's it.
All right.
Yeah. Like, that's it. You're not. Dwayne Johnson come back on my TV screen other than just being a public figure and just whatever, like promoting something else wrestling wise. Sure. Don't fucking get in the ring and try and tell me you're a worker. The Rock doesn't give a fuck. David doesn't give a fuck if you come back on TV, bro. Like, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of like real true fans that watch the product and are like, yo, like, man, I wish WWE was good. Like, Dwayne Johnson being on my TV screen doesn't make me interested in the product anymore.
Well, did I say?
Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. The Rock being on TV doesn't interest me in the product. Dwayne Johnson, absolutely. I'm always gonna pop for Dwayne Johnson. The Rock, I could give 2 shits about.
All right. So that's it for that. Really quickly, I'm just gonna run down the events that are going to be going on the next couple of weeks. We got the next big one, WrestlePalooza, and AEW All Out on the same day. Same day. Honestly, I think it's going to be another what All In was, and Tony's going to run it earlier than WrestlePalooza because
steal the fucking night.
Yeah,
steal the night. Look, I know we don't talk about AEW at all. Our focal point mainly is WWE for the simple fact that it's easier to talk about. AEW just has too many revolving doors and
there's too much stuff.
Yeah, it's legit too much stuff. Derek and I watch it on the side. Like, we do watch. We'll talk from time to time about it, but obviously WWE is just kind of more condensed and easier to talk about.
I would like to talk about like specific like stuff going on, but even then,
when we do get to that point, it'll most likely be like a quick 5-minute like video.
It'll be like whatever Mox is doing that week.
Yeah, like, and it's just gonna be me and Derek talking about it for 2-3 minutes and then moving on.
So we got WrestlePalooza all out same day, September 20th. We got Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia, which I have a lot more hope for than I
agree.
do for the other Crown Jewels.
I think low key.
I'm really not disrespecting. I hate to say it, like I mean no disrespect to Saudi Arabia. I know they throw that money, and they keep our boys fed, but it's you gotta broaden stuff, and the crowd in Australia the past couple of years have just been nuts.
Not even that. I think we got a Rhea Ripley heel turn.
Yeah.
No, but if you're not gonna do it now, you're not gonna do it anytime soon.
I mean, in the women's division, the quickest heel turn that I see is and it's kind of already happened.
Asuka, Kairi, and Io?
Yeah, it's Asuka. Well, I think it's going to be Asuka and Io. I don't think Kairi's going to have anything to do with it.
Well,
I think Kairi's going to be stuck in the middle.
Oh my God, Stephanie Valkyrie is not winning this title. We are getting the triple threat match we've dreamt of.
Stephanie.
Fuck
Kairi,
Stephanie. No,
Asuka.
we're gonna get Io, Kairi, and fucking Asuka in a triple threat match. If you see how this shit is happening, wow, bro, this is at the bell right now because we're slowly trying to close out. If you've seen like the backstage shit, like Io didn't want the Kabuki Warriors to be involved in the match a couple weeks ago. Guess what happened? They got involved. Io lost the match. Asuka tweaked on Io. I believe it might have been that same week or the week after. Kairi's legit in the middle. It's Kairi's tag team partner and what seems to be maybe her best friend. So on both ends of the spectrum. She's in a love triangle right now. It's, whatever. Io, Asuka, Kairi. Kairi's up here. They're going to go back and forth at each other here. Boom. Boom. Triple threat match. Title. At that point, I don't give a fuck who wins. I just want to see a good-ass Joshi match, bro. Like, I want to see Io and Kairi and Asuka all kick the absolute shit out of each other. Kairi Sane is going to take the most insane bumps that match. Kairi Sane legitimately might, fall from the rafters.
Do we have another Saturday Night's Main Event in freaking November?
Which...
We don't need it! We don't need them! We don't need them! Plan out your pay-per-views!
You know what this feels like? Legit, you know what this feels like? Remember,
it's too much.
It feels like AEW Dark.
No, this is the Saturday Night's Main Event. Might as well be called WWE Velocity. That's what it might as well be called.
That was good. What was the last one? Was it Sunday Night Heat?
Saturday Velocity, Sunday
Night Heat. Oh
That's
my
what
gosh.
this fucking feels like, dude. Just make everything green. Make everything red and fiery. Put Kane back in.
Bro, you open up a fucking core memory with a Saturday Night Velocity.
God! And then so November 1st, Saturday Night's Main Event, Survivor Series, November 29th, Wrestle Dream 2025, October 8th
it's gonna
for
be
AEW.
So good. I think Wrestle Dream's gonna be so good this year.
It's there's a lot going on and not enough happening all at the same time. I said this last week. I've said it the week before. I've said it since we basically started this entire podcast. The original structure of how pay-per-views ran were great.
I agree.
There needs to be more emphasis on story and stopping these quote-unquote payoffs, regardless of if they get paid off, that the payoff that I want, that David wants, that Anthony wants. Anthony wants a lot. But whatever it is, the long-term storytelling is what drove WWE for the longest time. The longest story that we have right now, I think, is CM Punk and Seth.
Yes.
Or if you want to kind of pull it, it's Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns and Seth. Roman Reigns and Seth is probably the longest storyline that's going active.
That might be the longest storyline in wrestling right now.
Yeah, because that's over a decade. At this point, what was it, 2000 or 2014-ish,
probably, yeah.
Yeah, man, but there's so much happening, but not enough happening all at the same time. It's insane. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. Another episode of Book to Finish with 2/3 of the greatest wrestling fan trio of all time.
Sorry, it sucked.
Yeah, that's for you.
Blame wrestling.
Yeah, word. But yeah, no, we appreciate you guys. Back at it again next week. Bow bow.